everybody. How are you? It's Miss Trish here from the Erie Playhouse, and it feels like forever since we've been together. I am so happy we are here. Oh, well, I guess we should get started right away with our whistle. My whistle is so cold because I haven't done anything with it for several days, so I hope you're going to join in with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess it needs to warm up just like we do. Are you ready? Let's try it. All right, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to put my feet apart and let's see if we can bounce with the rhythm. Ready? Ooh, that feels good. Let's go ahead and do seesaw. We're going to go this way first. Whoa! Oh, let's put that hula hoop on around our waist. And hula hoop. What if we pull the hula hoop up a little higher? How about around our neck? Here we go. We got it there. Here we go. Very nice. All right, I'm going to put it way out on my arm. See if you can make it do the same thing. Here's the hard one. I haven't practiced this for several days. Are you ready? One arm, 1 foot, 2 hula hoops. Here we go. Ooh, that was really good. Let's just do a little marching before we sit down. Ready? How about a little skipping? And put your hands in the air like you just don't care. You know what? Before we stop, I think we need to make a rainbow. Did anybody see the rainbow the other day? It was so big I saw one side of it, which is usual, but then what was very unusual is the other side came down. Maybe we could make a huge rainbow. Here we go. Let's come back over the rainbow. Ready? That was terrific. All right, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. And sit on down. Well, as I said before, we haven't been together for quite some time, and I'm going to be running my own sound today. So the next thing you know what's going to happen, don't you? It's going to be playtime. Do you remember? Playtime, read a book, and have some fun, sing a song, and dance and run. All right, I'm going to put my glasses on because I need to be able to see my music, and we'll get it just the right volume. Here we go. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I think I'd go a little louder. How about that? It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Clap along. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Get on up. Here we go. Rock the boat. Rock it. Take a plane. Let's hop on that motorcycle. Ready? Vroom, 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 vroom. Sit on down. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, everyone. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Good job. I can't believe how well you remember that song. Well, let me think. Today I was thinking about a word, and the word is light. So if I said to you, what do you think of when you hear the word light? Can you think up something? Maybe you think of the light in the room, or a lamp, or look what I have here, or a flashlight. Maybe that's what you think about. I know on summer days when I think about light, I think of something yellow that is shaped like this in the sky, and we've seen a lot of it lately. Do you remember what it is? The sunlight. That's right. All of those things make me think about light. But do you know there's something else that makes me think about light? Maybe one you didn't think about. Right over here. Do you know what this is? This is the moon. And the moon also makes me think about light, because sometimes on a crystal clear night, when the moon is high in the sky, it sends out a glow all over. And I can see the person next to me just as though they were sitting there in the sunlight. I'll give you a hint. The moon glows because somewhere the sun is pushing the light and it's reflecting off and down onto us. That's called moonlight. And today we're going to read a story about moonlight and talk about moonlight in many, many ways. So I will get our story ready. Before I even read the title to you today, I want to tell you about the gentleman who wrote this story. His name is Floyd Cooper. And my friend Kate and I, we met Floyd Cooper last summer. And we even got to see him draw some of his illustrations. Boy, is he a good illustrator. He's even won awards for his illustrations. And when I read this story to you, you're going to be able to see why. This is one of my favorites. It's called Max and the Tag Along Moon. So can we guess that this little guy right here, is this Max? I think so. All right, let's begin with our story. Here we go. Max and the Tag Along Moon. Now I have to tell you, when I look at this, it looks like he's playing outside during the day. And do you see this shadow? Well, that shadow is not a shadow made from the sun directly. It's actually a moon shadow, because he's out under the moon. Oh, I bet I know who that is. Do you think that's Max's grandpa? One night, as Max was leaving Grandpa's house, he reached up to give Grandpa a big hug goodbye. In the sky behind Grandpa appeared a big, fine moon. Look, Grandpa, the moon. That old moon will always shine for you, on and on. Grandpa and Max gazed quietly at the big moon together as it embraced them in soft yellow light. Do you feel the light come down on them? Doesn't it look like it's just pouring all around them? Max smiled at the moon and Grandpa, then climbed into the car. Bye-bye, Grandpa. Bye-bye, Moon. As the car pulled away, Max kept his eyes on Grandpa until he disappeared from sight, and all he saw was the moon. Max kept his eyes on the moon, waiting for it to disappear too. The long ride home was, watch what I'm going to do, swervy and curvy. This way and that, all the way. And the moon seemed to tag along. You could see it out his window every single time. Max giggled as he watched the beautiful bright orb flicker through the passing trees, trailing behind the car, as if it traveled home this way and that, playing peekaboo. Up a hill, down a hill. The moon was ever there. Over a bridge, around a curve, the moon bounced along. Look, he's still seeing it. Around a tree, past a field of sleeping cows. The moon stayed quietly with Max. Through a small town with a roundabout street, Max gazed as the moon kept up. Look, he has to go round and find his exit. And do you see the moon shadows everywhere? Being followed by a moon shadow. At the mouth of the tunnel and out the other end, Max smiled when he saw the moon there waiting. Do you think he was worried when he went into the tunnel? Wait, I don't see the moon. Uh-oh, it was waiting for me all the time. Dark clouds tumbled across the night sky. The stars and nightingales all faded away. Can you see what's happening, boys and girls? I think the moon is still there, but what's happening? Do you see the clouds moving in? Max searched the darkness and wondered, where's the moon? Grandpa said it would always shine for me. He looks a little worried, doesn't he? Finally home, Max took one last look up at the empty night sky. I guess that old moon couldn't shine for me all the way home. He looks disappointed, doesn't he? Upstairs in bed, the room was dark, and Max felt alone. He missed Grandpa. He missed that tag-along moon. What do you think's going to happen? Do you see it? And then, slowly, very slowly, Max's bedroom began to fill with a soft yellow glow. The clouds faded away, and the moon peeked through. It was just behind some clouds, just like the sun goes behind clouds sometimes. Max gazed up at that magic ball of light and thought about what Grandpa said. That old moon will always shine for me. On and on. Max knew then that whenever he saw the moon, he would think of Grandpa on and on. And he slept soundly, embraced in soft yellow light. What do we say now? The end. Wasn't that a beautiful story? You know, this story gave me two things to think about today. I'm going to share the first one with you. First of all, sometimes when you look back in a story, you see something that you didn't see before. So I'm going to show you a few pages, and I'm going to see if you see what I see. So as the story starts, and Grandpa has to say goodbye, he gets in the car, and he starts on his way. And there's something there that shows him where he's supposed to go. Do you see it? Do you see it right down here? I didn't notice it the first time I read the story. There's an arrow, kind of like the arrows you see in your story when you're riding on the road. And then as I turn my page, I noticed there were more. See if you see some. I don't see one on that page. Let's turn the page again. Oh, do you see it? This way. This is the way we go. Have you ever seen those kinds of signs before? Do you see one here? Over here, I don't. Oh, I see it. Right there. Telling you which way to go. Oh, look at this one. This one's curvy because what do they have to do? They have to go curvy around. So that's why the sign does that. Oh, now they have to go this way. So many signs, and the first time I read this, I didn't even notice it. One more. Under the clouds to get him home. So that was the first thing that I noticed, and I thought, well, that looks like fun. Maybe we should do something with road signs. So look what I brought with me. I brought with me some signs you would see on the road. Shall we take a little journey? Now you're going to need to sit somewhere so that you can move around and get up. And I'm going to put some music on. Let's see. I think we're going to be followed by a moon shadow. Let's see if you can follow me. Here we go. I would. Just want to turn that down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? What does it tell us to do? It tells us to turn, so let's ride along. Uh-oh, time to turn. Whoa! Good. Let's get back on the road. Here comes another sign. Oh, this is a fun one. Look. Up, curve, and then straight again. Ready? Here we go. Straight, curve, straight again. Oh, that was fun. All right, let's see. They're getting trickier. Oh, this one's really tricky. We're going to have to go this way, and this way, and this way, and then up. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Up first. Up. Whoa. Wait, back around. Whoa. Whoop, this way. Oh, my goodness. I hope I took my seasick pills. I feel a little seasick in the car, like I'm rocking back and forth. All right, let's see this next one. Oh, wait till you see this. There are lots of ups and downs. Maybe we should move up a little bit. We'll stand up a little bit. All right, here we go. Ready? Whoa. Now come down. Whoa. Come on back down. Phew. That was a fun one. Oh no. What are we going to do with this one? Okay, so it says we go up and around and over. Should we try it? All right, here we go. Ready? Up, around, and over. Whoosh! What if we turned it? Can we turn it the other way? We'll go down, around, and over. All right, let's try it. Ready? We're going to go down this time. Around and whoosh. That was really fun. Oh my gosh, you are so good at that. That could be a fun thing to do, couldn't it? You could draw some arrows on paper, and then together with your friends, you could pretend like you're driving on the road just like Max was. That's kind of cool. Now, do you remember that I said that the story made me think two things? I saved the best for last. Have you ever heard that expression? Has anybody who ever loved you said, I saved the best for last? Well, I did save the best for last because I want you to think about something. You know, when Grandpa looked outside, he saw the moon. And when he said goodbye to little Max, he said, remember, the moon will always shine for you. And do you know that when Max looked up at the moon, was he seeing the same moon or a different moon than Grandpa was? It was the same. You know, you could call somebody who lives far away, and you could ask them to get on the phone. And you could say, let's go outside for the minute. And then you could look up in the sky and they could look up in the sky, and you would both see the same moon, just like your neighbors, because you are neighbors. The moon helps us stay connected to everybody. And when you look up at the moon, you're looking at the same moon that everyone in the whole world is looking at. So, in honor of that, first, I thought we would do a little moon watching ourselves. Would you like to see what I mean? Let's see if I can show you. Here's my moon. Do you see it? But I thought we'd try something together. Now, don't tell anybody at home that we're going to do this. Let's just surprise them. I'm going to ask you to lay down on the floor. And we're going to go moon watching together. Let me get some music on here. I have the perfect music. And I'm going to turn out the lights. Here, look, I have the switches. One. It's getting dark in here. Can you still see me? Ooh! I'm going to go down on the floor. Watch me. Way down like I'm laying on the grass. Can you do it too? I know. It's pretty dark in here. Here I go. Way down. And now, if you follow me, let's watch the moon go up in the sky. Oh! Do you see the moon? Look, it's dancing. I want to swoon. Oh my gosh. You and I are looking at the moon together. Can you see it? I'm looking at it. Are you looking at it? It's the same moon where you are and where I am. Look at this. Watch. The moon's going to do a little dance. Watch. Dance. Oh. This is a special moon. Not every moon dances. Around in a circle. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, the moon's coming down now. And here we go. I'm going to turn on the lights so we can see each other. That was so fun. I was hoping we would be able to do that. I thought, will we be able to make it dark, and will you be able to see it too? So now that you and I both know that when we look up at the sky, we see the moon, then you know what? Maybe we should think about our neighbors. I'm going to bring over a paper today that I have to share with you. So, this is going to be available for you to download and color, and it says, by the light of the silvery moon, no matter where you go, no matter who you are, when you look up at the sky at night, you see the same moon as your neighbor anywhere in the world. Say, hello, neighbor. I am here for you, and I am wishing you well. Look at all those neighbors. And I can get my crayons out. Look. I can pull out and give, I could give her a red dress. I hope at home you'll have a little more time to make your choices. I'm just going to do a couple quickly. Oh, and I'm going to give this boy a green shirt. It's kind of like a greenish yellow, isn't it? And, oh, wait, what's this called? This is called cerulean. I'm going to go over here. A cerulean blue. And then I'm going to do some faces. Oh, wait a minute. There's a white crayon. I don't know anybody that has that skin color. That's silly. There's a blue crayon. No. Here's a black crayon. I don't know anybody that has that skin color. Do you? Wait. I want to show you something that I got that's new. People colors. You know, we all have different colored skin, and we should color all the colors. Let's see, I'm going to start with this beautiful one. Look at this beautiful brown. I think I'm going to color Oh, that looks beautiful. And you know what? I'm not going to use the same two colors anywhere because nobody has the same skin color. We all have our own beautiful colors. Let's put this one next to here. Nice. Here's a good one. Oh, she's going to like that she has all this hair. Whew. It's like a being. Haven't been able to get her hair cut for a while. Look at that. All those beautiful kids. And do you see what's in the center? The moon. Because no matter where you are, when you look up and you see the moon, someone else in the world is looking up and seeing the moon too. They have families just like you. They have people that they love just like you. And what do we want to do for them? We want to wish them well because they're our neighbors. So I hope you take time to color this special paper. And then maybe you can go out at night and you can look up at the sky and say, hello, neighbors. I wish you all well. Won't you copy this down and color it in? If you do, would you take a picture and would you post it on our Erie Playhouse Facebook page? I would love to see all the colors that you use that represent all of the people in our world, the neighbors that we love. That was a great book. I don't know where it went to. Here it is. It was a wonderful story, and I hope you enjoyed this story by Floyd Cooper. We have just one more thing to say, and it's a perfect time to say it because we just talked about all our friends all over the world. Are you ready? You know what this means, don't you? Friends. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can really see you. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you next week. And we will be back with another story Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So we hope you join us then. Until then, look up at the sky and say, hello, neighbor. I wish you well. See you later. Have a great day.